Oh my god, you legit gave me a heart attack doing that. Never, ever again even threaten to do that ever again. And on that note, welcome everyone unfortunate enough to run into this fucking crapshoot of an intro.
Woo!
Mark, you just said the F word. Demonetized.
We can censor
Hold on. Demonetized. That's assuming I was monetized to begin with.
Yo.
Gotta be monetized to demonetize me. Oh.
Got him.
I don't know what the hell that intro was, but welcome to the show. Welcome. I don't know if I want to call you guys my friends after that. But these are.
It's fine.
Yeah, now it's just a LightningXZ podcast. Not even friends anymore. Show's over. No more podcast. That's it. We're done. Podcast. End of the podcast. Fucking not even a minute in.
Well, I guess I could say the N-word fully.
No.
Should you start over?
Start over. We're live. What do you mean start over? There is no do-overs.
Like,
what do you mean start over? We're doing this in one take.
Oh, fuck it. Do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
We're doing it live.
Fuck it.
Okay, where were you going with this?
Anyways, these are my friends. Sure, we're gonna go with that. Friends, Trevor, Eric, and Falco. Guys, say hi. All right, good talk.
Hello.
He won't let me out of the basement. Someone send help.
I don't even have a... First of all, it was your choice. Second of all, I don't have a basement.
Mark, let me out of your basement. It's been 3 days. I'm starving.
It's not my basement. It's my landlady's basement. That's your own fault. You're asking the wrong person. Oh my lord. Anyways, I'll let these guys introduce themselves. You know what, Trevor? Why don't you go first, since you're the memey one today?
My name is Trevor. I'm going to school for broadcast communications, and I've been stuck in the house since March 2020.
Damn, that
all right.
That really hit me on a personal level there.
That's pretty weak.
Well, there's always next time.
There's always 2021, and then just 2021 just already starts off terrible. Anyway, so that's Trevor. Eric, would you care to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Eric. I like games. And I like games that I mostly don't even play. Like, I know a lot about it for some reason.
You said the Twitter bio.
Yes, I did. Also, Trevor's gay.
Not true. Let me more add to my introduction. I like cinema and video games.
And actually, wait, time out. I want to go back to what you said, Eric. Remember, we almost went to a convention where we were about to abandon this kid so he could hang out with the girls so we could play mini golf.
Simping. This man was simping. And the chads that we are, Mark, we were going to go mini golfing without him while he was on his little simpy date, kissing her feet.
But instead, this whole thing decided to happen, and yeah. Rest in peace to that plan.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. TourCon 2022.
Hopefully.
I don't even like anime that much to attend a convention full of anime, but it would have been fun.
Yeah, I was more in it for the time with the boys than I was for anything else, if I'm being real. So,
I was in mostly for that JoJo panel, bro.
Yeah, you were the only one.
It was like Keanu Reeves panel.
Well, speaking of things getting canceled, how about that Call Me Carson little fiasco that's been going on lately?
Call me Carson, more like call me incarcerated. Am I
right? Okay, yo, I'm sorry, but like,
That was pretty cringe.
Dead ass. I took a sip of my drink, and you said that, and that almost went all over my laptop. I want you to never do that again.
Bro, call me incarcerated?
I've never heard that.
Ever, totally, whatsoever.
Oh my! You know what? Hold on.
Sucks
Time out. Back up. I forgot. I'm sorry. Poor Falco. I totally forgot. This is our producer, Falco.
Oh,
Falco,
shit.
say hi.
Hello, I am Falco, or just my real name, Kellen. I play
Ooh.
way up too much of Diablo 3 to save my life, and finally, I will be going to college to build like computer shit,
Ooh.
basically.
That's pretty hot.
So
I'm so sorry. I forgot to let you introduce yourself. Now back to Call Me Carson. So
call me up incarcerated.
So
Carson, bro.
Eric, you are the one that brought this to light to me. So would you like to fill in those that are uninformed on the situation?
Carson likes children.
The 3 simple words.
Wow. Okay. Let's backtrack here. So.
Okay, so he was like 19, right? And apparently, this one girl that he was talking to, who came out like what, couple days ago?
Yeah.
So I was like, "Yo, I was 17. This man was 19. He was talking to me inappropriately, and I'm speaking out about it." And apparently, in the beginning of like last year, or sometime last year, I can't remember, he told his friends in the lunch club freaking group, the group, which is awesome. Definitely should watch some of their content in their own channels too. He told them about it. And obviously, as expected, they were mostly uncomfortable with it and they didn't really like it. Some of them even left the group, which is a pretty good response up to it.
Did Slime to call like the feds on him? Some shit? Because of Slimesicle's response, he said is that he called the feds.
Yeah, he called police. Yeah, he did. He basically reported it, which honestly, good on him for it. But I'm pretty sure what people are trying to point out is that Carson isn't really like into kids per se, but he was just using his abuse of, oh, look at me, I'm this big YouTuber, and I could have big fans, like I could abuse them, basically.
Tried to exploit nudes.
Yeah, exploiting them with his
the part
fans.
that's disgusting.
See, that's the part that bothers me too. Is it's like, I don't care who you are. I don't care how famous you are. I don't care if you're the freaking president of the United States. If you're using your power to get nudes off of minors, that's just absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Honestly.
And it's just, again, I don't care who you are. It's a crime no matter who you are.
Honestly, yeah.
When you break it down. But it's, from what I understand, it's such a gray area. And I guess, and I'm not sure if my sources are correct on this, because I've heard conflicted reports, but I guess he like confessed to all of this on his Discord, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he also confessed it to obviously his friend group too, and everything. And even some of them still stuck by him and tried to help him out, like Jay Schlatt, in his response video to it. He really did try helping him, since Carson helped his channel grow and they were pretty good friends, and he tried to really help him, But when Carson kept saying, that, oh, I'm changing, I'm going through therapy and all that, he basically wasn't. So not only did he didn't like try to change it, but after having a friend really trying to help you out and all that, and basically all the work that you're trying to get him through is basically worth nothing. You just feel betrayed after all that, you know. And that's
See,
really fucked.
Yeah.
the thing with Carson is,
So
I didn't expect that, but I'm not surprised at the same time.
Like, no one expects any of this to happen. Like, once you see it, it's like you wouldn't expect it to happen to someone like as funny as them,
Right,
or someone that you idolize or
It's
anything.
always shocking when some famous
Yeah.
person does something terrible. Like, I hate to, like, bring this up, and this is obviously going to be like a heated argument, but like
God.
the whole O.J. Simpson thing.
What?
When everyone found out about that, everyone was like, "Yo, what the hell?" Or like, to
No
give you
way.
something more recent, the whole Bill Cosby thing. Everyone all of a sudden was just like, "Oh my God, no way!" Everyone was shocked because everyone was like, they never could have seen this coming with those situations.
You guys ever see that episode of Boondocks where they're trying to kill not kill, they're trying to kidnap Oprah, and they kidnap Bill Cosby instead by accident because they got the wrong dressing room, and then they bring him back because he was so annoying.
Oh my, okay. I have not watched that in so long. I need to
I love
find
that show.
this.
The episode was
God,
called
I love
"Let's Kidnap
Boondocks.
Oprah," and spoiler alert: they don't kidnap Oprah.
Oh wow! Just
Should
spoil
have
it.
said that prior.
Right, like you spoiling that to like everyone.
Bro, dude,
Well,
that's
the show's been out
amazing.
for like a decade, so it's on them.
still, bro, spoilers.
It's almost as bad as Eric spoiling Endgame in the library.
Honestly.
Oh, save that for another time.
Yeah, we don't got time for that today.
Okay. Lots of video games coming out lately, guys. One in particular that I am actually playing right now is Cyberpunk. What are all our thoughts on Cyberpunk?
Okay. Here's my
then.
thoughts.
One at a time.
Okay.
Here's my thoughts on Cyberpunk. Your game is bad when people are demanding refunds. Your game is absolute dog shit when the developers themselves are handing out refunds for the game because your game is that bad.
I never really had a.
All right. You knows that your game is truly garbage when Sony pulls it from the PlayStation Store to download it digitally.
I think Xbox did.
That's what they did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, believe me, I do have it on physical for PS4, and let me tell you, it's so fucking buggy. Like, it's like the amount of bugs I have encountered. Like, probably the most annoying one was when I was playing as a corporal build. I just couldn't summon my vehicles whatsoever. I couldn't summon any vehicles.
Really?
Yeah, just none at all.
See, I've had the opposite experience with Cyberpunk. I've experienced maybe only 4 or 5 bugs, and overall it's been pretty great. I did a whole playthrough of the game, and I had little to no issues. So I don't really get the hate, but I understand that every copy's not the same.
See, here's something I want to point out too. This is an argument that I've heard a lot while I've been, looking up certain things about what's wrong with Cyberpunk and all that, and seeing all these articles every time I open up fucking Chrome on my phone, which unfortunately I don't have a choice. It's Google Chrome or Samsung Internet. I picked the lesser of the two evils. But every time I open it up and I'll see an article about Cyberpunk, people will defend the game, and their biggest argument is, "Oh, well, Skyrim was a buggy mess on release, and this and that and this and that." But the difference is with Skyrim, not only did they get on top of those bugs as soon as possible, people weren't demanding a refund in mass waves. Because they knew that things would get better.
It's another thing. Another thing to it, though, Cyberpunk has been hyped up for 8 years now. There has been such this hype building up for it that it literally cannot reach the expectations people were thinking.
Yeah,
it cannot reach. It's literally impossible for it to reach those expectations,
especially right now.
Right, Duke Nukem Forever. Anyone?
Ooh.
Hate to bring that up, but
oh, dude, such a great game.
yeah, I could hear the sarcasm in your voice after hearing that.
Dude, I own a Duke Nukem action figure. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere, and I still have it.
The only decent thing about that game
It came
was
with a
the
cigar
DLC.
and his
That's
golden
it.
pistols. Side of the box said bubblegum not included.
See, it's even more of a disappointment. You don't even get bubblegum.
Oh,
I know, right?
The whole premise is he's out of bubblegum.
Well, like,
yeah, and I'm about to fuck
Cyberpunk. It's like,
yeah, bro. It's like,
bruh.
it is like terms of Cyberpunk on like the base consoles, it is not like optimized whatsoever. Like,
Yeah, like they straight up did false advertising for the last gen consoles now, and that's not okay. I think that's I think that's illegal, actually.
Yeah,
I think it is actually.
No Man's Sky, anyone?
Oh,
I hear the game's a lot better now.
Oh yeah. Don't get me wrong. Like I've heard that the game is a lot better now, and like a lot of the features that they promised from that game that weren't on release are actually in the game now. But like I feel like it's way too late, and I think Cyberpunk's gonna unfortunately suffer the same fate. I think a lot of the stuff, a lot of the fixes, they're gonna come in way too late, and then it's just, oh well, everything's all fixed, everything's good. Guys, where are you? We're all gonna be playing like Call of Duty 69 or something like that.
Nice.
Like it's gonna be way too late.
Nice. Let's hear. I personally feel that Cyberpunk is going to face like the same fate as Skyrim. As things get better for the game, it will have such a massive modding community behind it and such a large fan base behind it that it'll just be eventually like on Skyrim levels, in my opinion.
Possibly, yeah. That is quite a possibility, but as of right now, on the other hand,
yeah, as of right now, I don't see the game doing any better. I almost said Skyrim Punk.
Who knows?
I'm not even gonna
Skyrim
Punk.
Yo, later I'm gonna look that up in the Skyrim mods and see if that's a mod.
Another game that came out lately was Call of Duty Cold War.
Man, we were really transitioning that fast.
Now, here's my thing about Black Ops Cold War. Here's my thing. I thought the campaign was pretty solid for the most part. The multiplayer, I've never really been like a big Call of Duty multiplayer kind of guy. Like I watched the CDL for a while. I was a Guerrillas fan, but like for the most part, like. For the most part, that was like my whole Call of Duty multiplayer. So other than Prop Hunt, like I'll play Prop Hunt here and there, but like other than that, that's really it. I mostly got the game for the campaign and the zombies. The zombies I really like the zombies, but I've been hyped, been waiting for this next map to come out, and the fact that they're like, oh hey, look, fucking Tombstone is going to be the next perk. That kind of killed it for me because it's like, yeah, we're gonna get a new perk. It's gonna be awesome, and it's Tombstone. Really? And all that aside, I think like the Season 1 Battle Pass, which they kind of hyped it up to be like this big thing, and like when you opened up the game, you got this nice opening package of the new map and like the new operator and like all this cool stuff. I feel like they hyped it a little too much, and I feel like the Battle Pass is just a little underwhelming, in my opinion. It's all this. It feels like it's a lot of filler stuff, and not like enough like content to get you excited. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's basically a Battle Pass in general. Doesn't matter what game; it's basically it. A defining definition of one.
See, I feel like if you're gonna like do a Battle Pass and you're gonna make me pay money to like play your game, you should at least make me pay for something that like makes the game better, not just like, oh hey, you get like a little charm that you can't see, like you can only see the charm when you're doing reloading. Like, yeah, like a sticker on your gun that you're never gonna see, like camos, okay. Operator skins, okay, yeah, that's cool, I guess. You know, calling cards,
Yeah,
emblems. That's kind of cool. But like stickers,
You
and
get a
like
cool keychain though, man. Come on.
keychains. They added like
My
Cool
God.
keychain.
watches. You can like look at your watch. Like there's
Watches.
this
The
one.
watches show real time.
See that I actually think is really cool that the watches show real time.
So when you're like in your basement, like 8 hours into a COD session, you can check what time it is and be like, shoot, I need
Or
to
you
get
could
off.
just
Like,
check
should I
the
work
time
in
on
an
your
hour?
phone or your console like a regular human being, but more power to you.
Or just check up your phone. Sometime
Yeah, or like
too.
get up
Literally.
off your ass,
Literally.
use the bathroom. Like you've been holding it for the past 12 hours.
Like,
Oh Jesus Christ!
Look, you realize you look at your phone. You realize, oh shit, I had that interview fucking 3 hours ago. You just continue to play COD. Me.
like well.
You guys want to go back to Cyberpunk or keep talking about COD?
Probably head back to Cyberpunk real quick because I do have like another point on it. It's like CD Projekt Red lost so much money off of this like disaster. Like they lost, I believe, over like $1 billion over like a few days because of So Cyberpunk's probably the most disappointing game of the decade, outside of like maybe Skyrim, but like I don't think that Skyrim was as disappointing as Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I was gonna say Skyrim's like
Past that,
become like
in my
a
opinion.
cult classic. Like I remember,
It's
like
even better
there'd be like times, and like Eric probably can remember this. Like there was a time where people would be like, "Yo, you want to play this game? Yo, you want to play this game?" And I was like, "No, I'm gonna play Skyrim." And just for 4 months straight, all I did was play Skyrim. Everyone
Bro,
was
I was
trying to
hooked
get
on
me off
Skyrim
of
for
that
like a
game.
whole year.
See, I can't. I don't know. Like that long stretch of time I played Skyrim is still the longest stretch of time I've ever played one game. Cause like I never played anything else but Skyrim. I would just continually play Skyrim. Probably the anything closest to that is Final Fantasy 13 2.
Lightning Returns.
You know what? Fuck. You know what?
Got him.
You know what? You know what? Fuck you. I'm actually planning on beating that game soon.
Okay, good. This will be the 8th time you've promised that.
I never promised it.
I remember counting down the days for Skyrim's release. I was like on the Wikia, like reading up on the lore and everything, and like everything I could find about the game. I was so excited, because I wasn't getting it till Christmas, but it was worth the wait. And I've actually never finished the main story because there's so much side content in that game that I always get sidetracked.
I feel that.
I basically have completed everything in terms of Skyrim, and what I can tell you is that the main story's ending is like the most anticlimactic shit ever. Like,
you're not wrong.
Like, yeah, it's cool, but like compared to some of the other endings for like the DLC and stuff, it's way less cool.
Did you know that the voice actor for Parthenax is the same person that voices Mario?
Yes, I'm pretty sure everyone who's listening
I was gonna say Eric.
definitely
When
that.
Eric first told me that, I was like, no fucking way.
Literally blown away too when I first learned that. I'm like,
Charles
what?
Martinet, what a king! I've met him before.
Oh boy, he's
speaking of disappointing games that were very disappointing, can we touch on Borderlands 3 for?
I wasn't disappointed with Borderlands 3. I think that was just you.
No, okay. Here's the thing. When I play games like for like a campaign, I look for a good story. I was not impressed with the story of Borderlands 3 at all.
You know what? I will give you that for story wise. Yeah, the story was the
gameplay was great.
Kind of yes, of course the gameplay.
The gameplay.
Great.
Hear me out.
Wrong, but the story. Okay, let's.
When it came to the gameplay, and I've done a whole video on this already, so that's why I don't want to touch on this too long. But like. The gameplay itself, I felt like I was playing Borderlands 1, and I hated Borderlands 1. I was not a big fan of that game.
We all did.
And I don't know, like, I was hoping for something that, like, it was fresh, but it was still Borderlands. It did not feel like a new game to me. It just felt like a reskin of Borderlands 1. That's all it really felt like. And playing the game with friends definitely made the game a lot more entertaining. Like, when you and, who was it, Eric? It was,
Andrew.
like, Andrew and, you and Andrew and Austin, I think. When we played
Austin and Joe sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, like, when we played on the midnight release, we're sitting there, like, memeing.
Well,
we're like,
you
oh
guys
no, it's
did,
too
not
early.
me. I was.
Oh no, you weren't there. It was Joe. It was Joe that was there. I remember playing in the midnight release. I was so excited for the game. We were all screwing around. We were all hyped. And then the second day of me playing the game, I instantly was just like, oh my god, this game kind of sucks. And I beat the game. And then I just didn't touch it. And everyone was like, yo, you're going to get the DLCs? You're going to be able to do this? You're going to do that? And I'm sitting there like, no. Like, I'm uninstalling this game. I'm not playing it anymore. I'm never touching it ever again.
There you go.
You talk about 2?
3.
3.
No, we were talking about the first one, Trevor.
Yeah, I don't even have. To be honest, I only have 2 installed, and the only reason why I have 2 installed is because I know one of these days I'm going to end up going back to it and playing it just to fuck with it.
Remember when we were gonna beat pre-sequel all together as a team? What happened to that?
We could still do that.
Better
to be
things
honest.
came out.
Yeah, we could.
We could,
Maybe.
but I don't feel like
Same.
See, my whole thing with that game with pre-sequel is I thought it was really fun, but the game was just way too short. And there was, like, not enough content to keep me going. Like, with Borderlands 2, the big reason why I kept going to that game was because the DLCs were funny. Because, like, the base game was hilarious. The story was good. It was actually worth playing over and over and over as a different character every time. With pre-sequel, once you've done everything once, you almost never want to do it again. That's kind of how I felt with 3. It was like, I did so much stuff on 3, I never wanted to do it again. I don't know. That's just my personal take on that, but
3 be tripping.
I don't know. But
like with Borderlands 3, gameplay god tier, right? But story again, it's like I can't kind of blame them.
Main villains being like those other
the fucking cringe twins,
like,
yeah, bro. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Bro,
like,
the
oh my god, the
Calypsos?
cringe.
like,
twins.
okay.
Jesus.
All I gotta say is, honestly, if they wanted to, like, put 2, like, cringy, like, YouTuber knockoffs, they could have just put Logan and Jake Paul in the fucking game.
Bro,
and
that
make
would
them
have
the
been
villain.
fire. If the Paul brothers were Borderlands canon.
Like, that at least would have kept me interested. Like, here's the thing. Like, I think that a good villain should be someone that I should, like, hate, and I should have a reason to hate. The only reason why I hated them was because they were annoying. Like, they were essentially...
Borderlands gives you good villains, but they make you like them.
See, like, Handsome Jack, I hated Handsome Jack, but he was funny as shit.
He was funny.
These two weren't funny.
The voice actor, props to him. I forgot what his name was, but he did a magnificent job. He took the role so well, and I can respect him for making that role so memorable. But I'm pretty sure, like, whoever voice acted the cringe twins, I feel like maybe if the writing was better, they probably could have been a better villains overall. I don't think it's on their part. You know,
and, okay,
they're just saying.
I want to bring up one thing too, like, just one thing that, honest to God, like, killed the game for me. And spoiler alert for anyone that hasn't, like, played through and beat Borderlands 3. So if you haven't, like, played through the game yet, leave now and then come back in, like, maybe a minute or two. But
even though it's been like a year,
whose fucking idea was it to kill off Maya as a fucking goddamn plot device?
I knew you'd bring that up.
That's
using
like,
her death as a
game.
fucking plot device just to boost up this cringy ass little girl that nobody fucking likes. Everyone hated her. And everyone still hates her. And you kill off one of the most underutilized characters in the entire series.
Here, don't get me wrong about that, but I was more pissed with Lilith, giving her complete control
Okay,
of like
right.
the whole ship and
that
the
pissed me off
freaking-
too. I'm not even gonna lie.
What was the name? The Crimson Raiders. Complete control. She's now the new commander of the Crimson fucking Raiders, dude. Like, out of all people, not Mordecai, not fucking anyone else, not even you. No. This fucking Tumblr story kid. Really?
They really did Brick dirty in the third one. He only had like what,
They
10
did
minutes
a lot of
of
characters
time in the
dirty.
game.
Hell, they did freaking. They did a lot of characters dirty,
They
especially
did.
Tiny Tina.
Oh
They
yeah,
did
not
Oh my
Tiny
god,
anymore.
they did Tiny
They-
Tina.
She
They
was
did
so
Tina
underused,
so
bro.
dirty.
She had
They
like a
did her
Stan Lee
so
They did
cameo
Tina
in there.
so dirty.
Basically, what it felt like. But no, Maya apparently is. Or not Maya, fucking hate. I'm so pissed off. I forget about this kid's name.
We shouldn't
gonna
talk too
search it
much
up.
trash though, because there's a whole community of people that seem to like her.
Borderlands 3,
Well, whoever they are,
blue-haired
they're fucking
kid.
heretics.
Blue-haired kid.
They're more than heretics. They're
Her name
perverts.
is. Her name
probably.
is. Is it Ava?
Yes,
I
that's
think it was
that.
Ava.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Fuck,
I
dude.
fucking hated Ava so much.
I think we all can agree that we fucking hate Ava. And
Fuck
Gearbox, if
Ava.
you are somehow anyone from Gearbox is listening, she better be killed off in the next one. I do not give a fuck.
Here's the thing.
I do not
agree.
If modern
she better be dead.
if Modern Warfare 2019 will straight up show you show you a kid fucking dying, I don't think Gearbox will have any problems. Just saying.
Honestly, but no, they
Yeah.
they did it.
Not only
It may have been censored to an extent, but they did it.
Not only okay.
It
So
still got accepted.
here's my thing with Modern Warfare. Okay, they do not shy away from controversy like at all, one bit. Fucking no Russian. Fucking
No Russian, bro.
straight up watching
No
like a
Russian
family
from
die from a
ethnicity.
gas attack to fucking watching a child die to you play as a child and you kill people. Like they do not shy away.
Nuclear warfare itself, like seeing a nuke drop, then you dying inside that nuke because
Right, like
of you dying within that fallout. Don't you remember the first game?
yes, I remember
Where-
that scene. So it's like, come on, Gearbox. Like if Infinity Ward and Activision can get away with it, you can get away with it.
Literally.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just that's all I'm saying.
Let's hear it. Speaking of a disappointment, how about them Chargers, Mark?
You know
How about
what?
them Chargers?
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? First of all, fuck you. You want to talk about disappoint? Okay, for those people that don't know, yes, I am a fan of the Chargers. Yes, we suck, but we also fired
Only
Anthony.
one of seven fans. Only one of seven.
I have two things I want to say. First, we fired Anthony Lynn. Two, you guys lost to the fucking Jets, and you're in the playoffs.
Man, I'm a Browns sub. Also lost to the Jets. So
Okay, yeah, the Browns lost. It's the fucking Browns.
You nerds talk about football again.
Nerds. Look who's
Yeah.
talking.
The Browns are gonna get ejected in the first round, and so are the Rams. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, but again though, just like the Rams not pay well, they probably just glanced over the Rams and then focus on the Seahawks. That's the only goddamn excuse that I can give them to losing the game to the Jets. That is the only excuse I can give them.
There's no excuses. You lost to the worst team in the league. There's no excuses. You lost to Adam Gase. There's no excuses.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, I have no idea what we're talking about because I don't care about sports.
Football.
Yes,
Not even
I'm aware
football. It's
Anyways,
American.
speaking of self-destructions and absolutely
my God.
sucking and getting ejected, um, we lost a good one recently, boys. Good old Adobe
What
Flash.
happened? Oh yeah.
Rest in
Rest
peace,
in
man.
peace.
The nostalgia, man. The nostalgia.
What are some of you guys' favorite Flash games?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Like,
Rest in peace, Flash.
well, I don't
Like-
really have like too many like favorite like Flash games per se, but like I can still
Me
remember fucking sitting on cool math games while on my while in school and getting yelled at for being on cool math games.
Yo,
I
right?
remember discovering miniclip.com in like second or third grade, and it was so cool. But I think the site might be up. I don't know. Probably not.
I kind of hope so. Like
Yeah.
Flash games were like my childhood. That's like the
I like
biggest
the
reason
ones
I'd
on
get yelled at in school.
cartoonnetwork.com.
Oh,
It is like the one game. It is like the one game which I do remember playing from my elementary days was a fucking Pop Tropica.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Remember Club Penguin?
oh dear God.
Yo,
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure most
I
of
don't.
us do.
Oh, okay, speaking of Club Penguin, I don't know. Do any of you guys watch The Right Opinion?
Who?
The Right Opinion.
I do.
That sounds familiar.
I do a little bit, but not too much of them.
Okay, so he did a whole like video on like the rise and fall of Club Penguin and whatnot, basically. And it was such a good video. Like it's like a documentary like kind of style kind of thing, right? And he
Right.
basically goes over
Commentary.
like Club Penguin and like its rise, its fall, and like how people have been trying to revive it and whatnot. And it was just such an interesting watch, and I can't recommend that video enough. It was actually like a really good video. But like the thing that had me like hooked on that video, I remember this part of the video purely because I was. It's this really old ass game. It's called Dead to Rights. I don't know if any of you have ever played it, but I was playing that and listening to this video, and he was talking about how basically like Discord servers upon Discord servers upon Discord servers run like they're not necessarily like underground, but they're basically like underground like Club Penguin servers where you can play the game with like all of its content for free. And apparently like there's like the people that like run like some of these servers essentially like use their power, and this is gonna sound familiar, they like use their power to like human trafficking and like
Hold
getting
up.
nudes off of people and shit like that. And it's like a whole like criminal empire kind of thing off of Club Penguin.
Whoa.
Like
Dead to Rights was the game with the
Ace.
police officer and the husky, right?
yes.
I love that game.
Yeah, I remember because like I was on the prison level and I'm fucking hearing this shit and I'm like, what? But yeah, I'll have to link you guys to the video. It was a very good video. But there is actually one game I do remember fondly that I used to play a lot. I don't know if you guys, it's Bunny Invasion.
No.
So like
Not familiar with that one.
basically like you're this guy and like you're on top of this bar and there's these mutant bunnies that are attacking the bar and you gotta it's kind of like not like a tower defense. It's like one of those like defense games where like you have to defend a building or something like that. And like the bunnies, like, it's a funny as hell game because like the bunnies like shit on the fucking. He was like and their shit's like corrosive, and then like they shit on the fucking bar, and you have to keep them from doing that. And like you upgrade like different guns, and like there's at one point like you could like upgrade to have the bartender help you. It's such a stupid game, but I remember I think it was like the third game or something like that. where you're actually at a hotel and it's like the same concept, but the final boss is the fucking Easter bunny and it's just this giant ass fucking bunny. It's the funniest fucking thing I've ever
Look
fucking
at those.
seen. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's a really funny as shit game. But I used to play that game fucking constantly. And like it had a decent soundtrack too, I'm not even gonna lie. But what was another game I used to play constantly? This one was actually on Newgrounds. Fucking back
Newgrounds.
when Newgrounds was like the big thing. Oh, fuck, what was it called? It was like one of those like fucking like surgery like simulator games. I always forget what it's called. Fuck. Dark Cut. That's what it fucking Dark Cut. That game. Oh my god. That was always fun for me. Any of you guys play Dark Cut?
No.
Nope.
I highly recommend it. Dark Cut is like really fun. I don't know, what other Flash games have you guys played? Up there
I
goes
like
our
the ones
producer
on
again.
like the Cartoon Network website. Those ones are always pretty cool.
Those ones were always fun.
There was like one where you had to like run a hotel and all the cartoon characters from each show were in it, and you had to like help them out with tasks and stuff. Forgot what it was called. And then there was that Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends MMO that was up for a while.
All right, Trevor, I'll be like very surprised if you've never played this. You know that fucking it was like the fucking Demolition Derby game? I forgot what it was called.
Yeah.
But fucking that game used to be my shit. I'm not even gonna lie.
I love Ed, Edd and Eddy. It's one of my favorite cartoons.
And you won't stop talking about it when it was being added to HBO.
They just put it on HBO Max, so now I can binge it to my heart's content.
That's
and then Billy and Mandy right afterwards.
Yay.
It's awesome.
Good for you.
So, nacho fries back for a limited time at Taco
Mark,
Bell.
how are the nacho fries?
Silence.
Okay, so how come I say that I'm gonna be back, and the first thing I hear is nacho fries?
I didn't even know you.
That was good timing then.
That was good.
Just absolutely not.
What do you mean?
You don't like nacho fries, Mark?
Okay. I have been very vocal about this, and I will continue to be vocal about this. It's seasoned fries.
Seasoned fries.
It's seasoned fries and nacho cheese dip.
Yep.
If you want seasoned fries and nacho cheese dip, there are countless stores that sell seasoned fries and nacho cheese dip.
But they're not ready on the go. It's only available at Taco Bell.
Yeah, go to make the trip to Canada.
Canada!
I think I'll just go to Taco Bell.
It's the only good thing on the menu. Is the nacho fries.
You're forgetting a couple good things.
Like what? The Obama Blast?
The Obama Blast.
Yeah, bro, the Obama Blast.
The Obama Blast.
What are those things called again? The Cinnabons or something like that?
See, the Cinnabons, here's my thing about the Cinnabons. Yes, they're like really good, but like they make me feel sick after eating a few.
Well,
That's me with the
you ate
McGriddles
too
at
much.
McDonald's.
Fuck McGriddles.
Oh my god.
Fuck McDonald's.
If you order breakfast in the afternoon or evening at McDonald's. You have no life.
If you order breakfast at McDonald's, period.
Yeah.
I'll get the breakfast burrito whenever and however I please, Eric.
Don't care. You're not getting one.
Eric's just like Eric becomes a manager, just be like, yeah, you're never getting one, Trevor.
Not even.
In fact, get the fuck out of my drive-thru.
McDonald's. The new CEO right here. I now declare Trevor no longer getting McDonald's.
Oh, so you're CEO now?
Yep.
Bring back the supersize option.
Nope.
Nope.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
please.
You're horrible.
You're horrible, Murray.
I want a supersized bucket of fries.
Then go
sit
get your
here,
own.
Honestly.
Yeah, then go to KFC and ask for a bucket of fries, then I dare you.
That Supersize Me documentary, I've never seen it in full, but I've only seen bits and pieces, like individual clips, and honestly, it's just made me hungry for McDonald's.
Okay, no, funny
You're
story.
gross.
So I was in health class. We were finishing up the documentary. We watched half of it in one class, and we started finishing it.
Yeah.
And I'm not even kidding you. I texted my mother. I'm like, "Hey, mother, we're watching fucking Supersize Me, and I kind of want McDonald's for dinner tonight."
Like after seeing that supersized bucket of fries, I'm like, I could tear one of those apart.
I mean, so could I. But
See, I don't like. My whole thing is like, I used to like get McDonald's after a track meet. Like I used to be, I like get like McDonald's or I'd get fucking Wendy's after a track meet.
Wendy's
I
where it's at.
I can't do that
Wendy's,
anymore. Like
oh.
I had Wendy's for like the first time in like a month and a half yesterday, and I almost didn't finish it.
Right. I eat fast food now, and I feel like super bloated. But I used to eat all the time. Now it's just like once or twice a month.
Yeah.
I feel like I have sinned after eating 2 10-piece nuggets.
I can't even I can't even eat a 10-piece. Like I'll go to Wendy's and I'll ask them I'm gonna get me a 10-piece combo. I can't even finish the 10-piece or the fries or anything. I can't. I just can't anymore.
something's
You gotta
wrong.
get the
I
2
can see.
10-piece spicy nuggets with a strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry lemonade sounds
Mm.
good right now though.
It is delicious.
No, I am like kind of like the opposite, where like I can still finish like a 20-piece chicken McNugget with a large fry as well as with a vanilla milkshake on top of that. It would probably be fine afterwards.
And then there's me. When me and my girlfriend went on our first date, we both got a cheeseburger and large fries. Biggest mistake of our lives. Because okay, no. See, here's the thing. We had to get 3 bags. Okay, a bag for our burgers, and then the other 2 bags, one for each fucking fry. Yeah, needless to say,
Dang.
those fries
Huh?
went to waste.
Did you go to Five Guys?
Yes, we went to Five Guys.
I know this because they fill a whole bag of fries. You'll be like, let me get a small fry, and then they give you like the biggest bag they got, loaded to the brim with fries.
Yeah, bro.
Right,
They have
it's
a
like-
shit ton of them.
Fucking, me and her actually went there like. It was a while back, like when we went to get her, she wanted guinea pigs, and she was hungry. So I was like, you want to go get Five Guys? Because we were like right across the street from it, so she was like, sure, whatever. I get 2 cheeseburgers and a small fry, and I had to dig to find those fucking cheeseburgers. Like,
Bruh.
it was just one fucking small fry.
I heard Five Guys might be closing down soon, but I
What?
hope not.
No way.
What?
I mean, it may just be like rumors, but like I overheard someone talk about it at work.
If it's true, it wouldn't surprise me because they are very expensive. They are not. It's not. Yes, it's good, but it's not. I'm gonna spend $12 on a burger and fries. Good. Like I could spend less than
Yeah.
that to go to Wendy's
Burger King, bro.
Yeah.
and get more.
Eat spicy chicken goodness like
not-
a boss.
I'm not big on Burger King. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I despise you for bringing that up, Trevor. I hate you.
like a boss.
Like a boss.
Burger King's okay, but their food's like really greasy. Like sometimes I'll be like, I go for a Burger King cheeseburger right now, but then I just feel like trash afterwards.
Oh my god. it
Burger
is
King tastes like garbage to me.
Only thing.
Well, dude, it's fired and flame grilled. They say in the commercials.
Yeah, and and Wendy's also says that their beef is never frozen. So,
Well,
ironic.
Alrighty then. Speaking of Burger King, it is like the only thing which I could eat there. It is like they're like miniature hash brown circle things. Where
I can't eat it.
Wait, from Burger King?
Yeah.
Oh, the hash browns. Yeah, those are pretty good.
I can't eat Burger King. I just their nuggets are like okay, but like the last time I had Burger King nuggets, I ate 4 of them and I just couldn't because they tasted like absolute garbage. And the only reason why I ate 4 of them was because I knew that I wasn't gonna get anything else to eat for the night. So
their breakfast is actually pretty decent.
I still have to try. Didn't Taco Bell come out with breakfast like way a long time ago?
yes, and their breakfast is like decent. It depends on what you get.
I've always wanted to try that.
I'm a fan of the breakfast crunch wrap. It's like I modify it a little bit. Like I don't get the creamy jalapeno sauce, but I want to say it's like fucking like shredded cheese, nacho cheese. I get like light nacho cheese sometimes because like I'm not a big fan of nacho cheese, but like the nacho cheese definitely helps with the texture a little bit.
How are you not a big fan of nacho cheese? Everyone loves nacho cheese.
I'm just not big on nacho cheese. But then it has like
it's nacho
eggs.
cheese, that's for sure.
It has like eggs and a hash brown, and it's grilled. It's like folded like a crunch wrap. It's so good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like
sounds delicious.
You wouldn't think that Taco Bell could do breakfast, but their breakfast is actually not that bad.
Let's see here. Speaking of like places that you wouldn't expect food from until then, by far like the best fast food egg roll you can get is from Jack in the Box right now. Like
Jack in the Box. Oh my.
We don't have Jack in the Box.
I was gonna say
that in such a long time, bro.
For those of you
unfortunately,
watching, everyone but Falco, living in New York, gang.
Living in New York fucking sucks.
East Coast gang.
Yeah, totally. I remember. I remember, bro.
Even like I live out west, and like it sucks out here too. Believe me, for completely different reasons, but it sucks. So
it does.
So like
I remember, bro. I remember going like I think it was like 2011. I was going down to Florida by car, bro. I went to Jack in the Box for the first time. Oh, it was so good. I was like, wow, this stuff's actually amazing. So
yeah, man.
I would love
like egg rolls though.
What's wrong with
it? Egg rolls. There are
egg rolls.
Egg rolls.
That sounds pretty good.
All right, so next question.
Or topic.
Oh no! Like this is a great question. This is gonna cause a heated debate. What fast food place has the best chicken sandwich, and why is it Chick-fil-A?
Popeyes.
Oh,
you disgust me.
Popeyes has the best chicken sandwich.
Back with the Popeyes.
You disgust me.
It's just a simple chicken patty with pickles and sauce on a bun, and that first bite is so juicy that it feels like an out-of-body experience.
Did you get that straight from a Popeyes ad? I take it.
No, this is coming straight from my soul.
Okay, hot take. I just like my chicken sandwiches with just the chicken if I'm in the bun. No sauce, no pickles, none of that shit. Just give me my chicken and my bread. That's all I
Just give me my chicken, my damn bun.
I have only had Chick-fil-A once, and I will say it is the most overhyped chicken I have ever had. It's not even as good as people say it is.
Okay, no. Hear me out. Hear me out. When I
despise that shit. Oh my god, like it is like the only good thing about a Chick-fil-A is that their fries. Their fries are decent.
Oh, their fries are the best.
They have some good sauces too, though.
Tastes like some high school cafeteria chicken, bro.
See, hear me out.
Yo, exactly.
When I had Chick-fil-A for the first time, I sat in line for 20 minutes for that goddamn chicken sandwich and those fries. And that was well worth the 20-minute wait.
That's sad.
It's
You know
sad.
how long I had to wait for a chicken sandwich at Popeyes? 5.
That's still kind of sad. You know how long people have to wait for a 12-pack at Taco Bell? 1.5 minutes on average.
Remember when people were murdering each other over chicken sandwiches? What happened to that?
Yeah, we're all murdering each other over toilet. I was gonna say we're murdering each other over toilet paper now, but
that too. But we're not stepping in that lane.
You stole my roll of toilet paper. Bam, 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 bam.
Boom, boom.
Just start gang wars over fucking toilet paper.
Right.
We truly do live in a society.
First thing to do in an apocalypse, obviously hoard all the toilet paper. Don't look for anything else that's essential.
What if this zombie apocalypse thing is actually real? You're not gonna go out and get guns. You're not gonna go out and look for food or water or even a place to hide. Nah, toilet paper. Build
all the toilet paper.
Build a TP fort. Yeah, the zombies can't get me. Fucking toilet paper. Fucking armor. Start knitting clothes out of
toilet paper armor.
Start knitting clothes out of 2-ply.
Bro, I'm on that low tier, bro. I only got dirt armor.
Fucking gold armor in Minecraft would do a better fucking job, probably.
Gold armor.
Minecraft.
Might as well.
Minecraft. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, I didn't know where you were going with that either, to be honest.
What? To the chicken sandwiches. I have tried Popeyes. Or not Popeyes. Chick-fil-A, excuse me. And I don't know. It was decent. A bit overhyped. I feel like it would probably be the same deal with Popeyes too.
Yeah.
It's at the end of the day, it's just a chicken sandwich.
Right.
So I don't get why people like to overhype food. It's damn, bro.
Cough, cough. Travis Scott burger. Cough, cough.
Okay, then.
Yeah, bro.
By far, the most overhyped fast food place, In-N-Out. It's so cheap, but the food itself is okay. But I think the sole reason why people love In-N-Out is solely because of the prices. The prices are so fucking good. Especially for California, it's so cheap. But
not even that. I feel the quality is just. It's more of the instance of the classic burger kind of feel to it, you know.
Yeah,
it's not like the cheap fast food shit. It's actually more decent than that, even though it is fast food. But still.
Yeah, there's it is overhyped as hell, and God damn, living out west, where everything gets popularized first, sucks. It sucks.
Yes, California.
Yeah,
I feel bad.
California.
I was gonna say everything in California sucks.
The western of New York. California is literally western New York.
Basically.
It sucks, expensive, and big. It's literally the exact same except for time zones.
Except we don't get earthquakes.
And California also has better.
Yeah, you're right. We get massive snowstorms.
I was also going to say California has better sports teams.
Yeah, we get to experience all the seasons. It's not just one endless summer.
No.
Depending on the team, it is definitely depending on the team for California. Right now, if you had to pick LA sports teams to cheer for, one is clearly better than of the other right now. In terms of LA specifically.
Yeah, I get you.
Only team I'm gonna root for is the Washington football team, just because of the name. Such a meme.
The Washington football team.
Love my Washington football team.
Imagine this, guys. Not only does a team with no name make it to the playoffs, but a team with no name and a losing record makes it to the playoffs.
If Washington football team made it to the Super Bowl, I'd root for them the whole way.
They would be the worst team to make it to the Super Bowl if they did that.
Yeah, but bro, they're the Washington football team.
They are going to get ejected by Tom Brady in the first round.
Why haven't they?
I can't stand that man.
I can't stand him either, which is why I want Washington to win, but they're not going to win.
Okay then, Washington's defense is actually really good. It is just that their offense, which is really bad.
Defense, I was gonna say defense is like 1/3 of football.
Yeah. Wait. Remember back in like 2010 where like statistically the Chargers had the number one offense, the number one defense, and then finally like bomb tier for like special teams, and finally they still miss on the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That was just depressing.
Yeah, and we were also like one of the top offenses in the league, and we still missed the playoffs because Anthony Lynn held us down. I'm glad he's gone.
Number one defense. In terms of 2010.
2010.
And for those of you New Yorkers that are watching, specifically any Bills fans that are watching,
about the Bills?
I'm sorry. Like I am disappointing every Bills fan out there. But I really hope the Colts kick your ass. Just saying.
Yo, no. Dude, it is my like prediction is this. Bills of Chiefs AFC championship.
See, that is my prediction. That's my prediction too. I have the Bills making it to the championship and then bombing against Kansas City. But
yeah.
I'm still a fan of Phillip Rivers. I still got to root for Phillip Rivers. If the Colts win, I'll be happy. But after that, the Colts can fuck themselves. Beyond that. But after that, the Colts can lose. Because I don't see them making it farther than the first round anyways.
Let's see. Like to my Rams. I hope to God that you guys just destroy Seattle. Like, honestly. Fuck up Seattle. Just the city of Seattle sucks. Their fan base is probably one of the worst, like, objectively inside the league. Like,
oh my God, you can say that again.
Just go fuck off. And just this whole team can just go fuck off and just let the Rams win, because too bad we won't have Goff, but like, whatever. We'll still beat them with their trash ass defense.
Wait, Seattle has a defense?
No.
Oh God, Seattle's defense is like one of the worst inside of the history of the NFL, facing off against like a top tier Rams defense. Like if Seattle.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not excited for the Super Bowl this year. Like usually, I'm like kind of. Usually, I'm excited, but like this year, I'm not. Like last year, I was excited because Kansas City was there, and okay, I, as a Chargers fan, hate Kansas City. I have to. They're division rivals. But my grandfather is a Chiefs fan. I wanted them to get that. I wanted them to win over San Francisco purely because I did not want Richard Sherman getting another ring. It's the last thing I wanted. I hate Richard Sherman a hell of a lot more, and his loudmouth ass. But on top of that, it's like
I wanted Kansas City to win solely because of them facing off, but against the Niners. As a Rams fan, I despise the Niners. I despise the Seahawks. Those two teams can go fuck themselves.
Arizona just exists.
Arizona's just in this paradigm of just what the hell is going on?
That
Like,
that
they
sounds
look-
like Denver and the AFC West. They just exist.
They like looked good in certain parts of the season, but towards like the last 6 games, Arizona just like fell off a cliff.
I wish I could fall off a fucking cliff.
Same. But about Washington, though. Why haven't they found a new name?
Because someone went out and claimed copyright for every possible name they could think of.
See, here's the
You're
thing.
joking, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Like,
Okay, I was about to say.
I don't want to get in a whole like political debate or whatever, or like discuss, whether
I
the
get
name
that.
is. I don't want to talk about whether the name Redskins is racist or not. But
Well,
here's
go
my
ahead.
whole thing. I think a big reason why they don't have a name already is because ownership is too lazy. I mean, if you just look at their owner, like their owner was refusing to change their name for the longest time.
Oh my god, fucking update this Snyder, Jesus Christ. I can just go on and rant on him right now, honestly.
I could
Let's
too. I can go on a whole rant about Anthony Lynn if I wanted to.
Dude, go off. Honestly, go off.
Oh my god.
Pop off, bro.
Imagine this, okay? You have a top tier QB, rookie QB, ready to show his strengths because a dumbass doctor decided, hey, we're going to puncture the lung of Tyrod Taylor. Great idea, but we're not talking about that. But you have this, like, fucking future of your franchise QB popping off, breaking multiple records. And you utilize him like he's fucking garbage. Not only do you utilize him like garbage, but your defense, your defense is bad when you can only name 3 players on your defense. Like 3 notable players on the defense. You know that your team...
King and I guess Casey Hayward, but like, I guess another name you can name is... Who is like your star safety who keeps on getting injured every single year, but like he still plays phenomenally without getting injured?
Fuck, I can never remember their fucking name. Never can remember.
Yeah, because he keeps on getting injured. So like, literally 3 names. I guess Chris Harris as well. So like, you can name like 5 names on that defense.
And here's another like huge thing I have against Anthony Lynn. Excuse me,
Clock
sir,
management.
but okay, yeah, clock management, that too. But like, you cannot do anything. Whoever hires Anthony Lynn, make sure he's not allowed to touch special teams.
Ooh.
Our special teams was fucking garbage when he took over special teams duties. Absolute garbage. I don't want to go off on this anymore. I'm going to talk about something else now before I fucking...
So...
Alright, go.
Somebody fucking... Stop
well, what has everybody been doing in quarantine? What do we do to pass the time?
Breaking the fourth wall.
We said no.
It is an interesting topic.
No one cares.
Alright, you know what I've been doing during my fucking quarantine? I've been either at work, I've been sitting at home and sleeping or playing video games, or I have been with my girlfriend. Boom, that's it. New topic.
Oh, okay,
Trevor,
then.
Why are you gay?
Let me ask you that first.
Oh my god, that meme though.
Yeah, honestly, such a classic, man.
Bro, you're driving me nuts. Must be fresh out of clown school. Got all these jokes.
Bro, imagine talking about clown memes in 2021. What is this?
Eric's not turtly enough for the turtle club.
Clown school, their motto, you'll float too.
Bruh.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Bruh.
The joke was there, I had to.
That was kind of cringe, Mark.
You're cringe.
Yeah,
We're all cringe.
You're the cringiest out of all of us.
Alrighty, so anyone been listening to any good music lately?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I need some songs to add to my playlist. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yo,
Man, I could probably just hook you up on kind of like the best rock shit. Like, honestly, I could hook you up on the best rock.
Because, like, honestly, like, the playlist I have right now, it has, like, fuck, how many songs is it? I'd have to pull it up on my Xbox to see how many songs there are. But, like, there's
Damn.
12 hours.
Spotify on the Xbox?
There's damn near 13 hours of music on this playlist. And
You're good on.
out of this entire playlist, I listen to, like, the same, like, 10 or 15 songs.
same.
And it's just, like, I don't know, like, a lot of music I need to be, like, in the mood for lately.
Yeah.
Felt that.
A lot of the music that comes out now, too, just isn't that good.
It's really not.
Yo, it is not good. Like, I could just go on a rant right now explaining why modern music, as it is awful. Like honestly, the last good age of music was instead of the 2000s. Last
2000s.
good era of music.
God tier.
God tier music. Honestly,
I
last
was.
time we saw God tier music was instead of the 2000s. Ever since 2010, everything's been garbage.
You didn't like that little wave of Skrillex that happened?
Oh my god.
Bro, that was the shit, man.
Alright, here's the thing. Looking back now, I didn't know what the fuck I was thinking, doing nothing but, like, listening to Skrillex. But, like, at the time,
Skrillex makes some good songs.
At the time, I thought I was a badass. Like, now, like, if I listen to Skrillex, it's, again, have to be in the mood.
Dude, Bannerane? Such a fire track.
I can't stand that anymore. I can't.
What you mean, bro?
That shit kills me.
What you mean?
Bro, it's so good.
That shit honestly kills me. Like, it just, it's the hook that fucking annoys me every time.
Angering. What, the one where he talks about robbing the ice cream truck?
No, just... I'm gonna be honest, the whole fucking thing just irritates me. I can't listen to that anymore. Like, if we get on Xbox at some point and you start playing that in the mic, I will leave immediately.
Don't play Warzone with me and Eric then.
It's bold of you to assume I will ever play Warzone.
I think you should.
Loser. You should play it with us. We win every night.
I think I should spend my time on things that are better, like, you know, not playing Warzone.
Final Fantasy 13.
I'd rather play Madden 20.
Ooh,
bro, imagine playing Madden.
Yikes.
I mean,
imagine playing any sports game.
Right. It's the same thing every year, just a different title.
EA Sports, it's all the same. So, I mean...
It's true.
Nah, see, here's the thing, though. Like, with me and sports games, I cannot... Like, the last Madden that I played before Madden 20 was Madden 25, which... Context.
25.
Madden 25 was the 25th anniversary of Madden, which was actually technically Madden 14. I
had Madden
have never
12 and I put
purchased
it
a Madden game. Madden 25 was actually my uncle's game, and then he got the new one, and we somehow ended up with it. And Madden 20 I got for Christmas, so I've actually never purchased a Madden game.
There was one sports game I liked, and it was like NCAA college basketball 2011 or whatever.
I thought you were about to say
that was fun.
I thought you were about to say NCAA football, because if you would have, I instantly would have been
No.
give. Because like I've been looking for NCAA football 14, and you will be lucky if you can find a copy for less than $150. That game is
It's
so
because they
expensive.
stopped releasing NCAA games. There's no more college sports games.
Yeah, they
So
stopped
they're
releasing.
becoming rare.
Not only they stopped releasing the games, but apparently like that one is like the best one.
The last college basketball game that came out was the best one. But it's expensive, just like that one. That's why I don't have it.
See,
It's hard to find.
I was actually digging through because one of my dad's buddies, he was selling his PS2 and like a boatload of games. He gave it to me for $20. I found like a bunch of old like Guitar Hero games, a bunch of old sports games. One of those games is Guitar Hero Metallica. It can go for like $90, and I have 2 copies. $90.
Damn, what?
And I'm
I
like,
played a lot of Warriors of Rock when I was a kid. That was a good one.
see, I was actually talking to one of my coworkers about a lot of old games that we still play constantly. We would talk about like Grand Theft Auto Vice City was like a game we talked about for like the longest time.
Dude, love that game.
Have you ever played True Crime New York City?
Dude, I was thinking about that game earlier.
No.
Dude,
I love that game.
that game is so much fun, and like I'm trying to I'm thinking of like selling these games that I have that are worth money, and then selling them to try to get a hold of like a refurbished PS2 just so I can play that game and like a bunch of others that I found. Like I didn't even know this game even existed, but I found Arena Football, EA Arena Football, and apparently I have that, and I'm like, okay, I kind of want to try this.
Okay, so do you remember when Burger King came out with 3 video games and they had Sneak King, which was like it was like a stealth game. He plays as the mascot, the Burger King King, and you have to sneak around the map to deliver Burger King to people. Yeah, like sneak up on them to deliver them food. And then if they caught you, you could do like a little like dance to distract him or something. But it was pretty epic.
Never heard of this. I'm not
So
gonna
there
lie.
released 3 games.
The only games that I've heard of from like big, like major, like corporations were like fucking Pepsi Man and the fucking I guess like
Pepsi Man.
I guess I think it was I want to say it was Domino's released a fucking game or some shit like that, and I want to say McDonald's. And I want to say McDonald's also did too.
Dude, Chex Quest was like a Doom reskin. Do you see that?
I've never heard of that.
Chex Quest was like a thing in the 90s. I think it was like a floppy disk that came with the cereal, and then they re-released it recently on Steam.
Yeah.
What else was there?
Speaking of,
There was a game for the 7-Up dot.
Yeah.
And then there was a Crash Bandicoot reskin for Chester the Cheetah or something like that.
Speaking of Doom, how about that Doom Eternal? That game was fucking.
Dude, should have won Best Action Game at the Game Awards.
It should have.
Not even that. Also, best soundtrack, dude.
Last of Us 2 didn't deserve Best Action Game because it
Last
wasn't
of Us
really
2
much of an
didn't
action game.
deserve
It was a story
anything.
game.
Last of Us 2 didn't
Last of
even
Us
deserve
2.
to be like made.
It didn't deserve to get shit, bro.
I was so upset when Doom Eternal didn't win Best Action Game because I played Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal back to back. And it was amazing.
Yeah, I still play Doom 2016, like constantly, like the snap map mode. I'm still constantly
Five Nights
on
at
there.
Freddy's, but in Doom.
Oh my god, that Five Nights at Doom guy shit, yo, Eric. If you don't have Doom installed, we gotta play Five Nights at Doom, guys. At
Remember,
some point.
Foxy always got in the room and killed us.
We all 3 of us gotta play that shit, dude. Honestly,
I gotta reinstall it. It's been so long.
I think I gotta no, I still have it installed.
You guys ever mess around with Forge mode in Halo?
Yeah.
I used to make custom maps in Halo Reach fucking like on a daily basis. That was my life for the longest time.
I remember like me and my cousins when we were kids, we would do like all hang out at one of our houses for the night, and we'd get on Forge mode, and So we'd all have to hide somewhere on the map, and one of us was a giant boulder that basically tried to kill the rest of us. It was nuts. It's just a giant boulder moving around the map.
Reasonable.
Fucking, I remember a lot of like the crazy shit I used to do in fucking Halo Reach. If Scott, if you're actually still in the chat, you'll probably remember this. Back when we did fucking prop hunt and fucking pinball and shit. Oh
Scott's
my
watching.
god, yeah, Scott was in the chat. Fucking, we used to play prop hunt, fucking pinball, skee ball. Like, there was a lot of like weird shit. We found like a working game of like soccer. Eric, I think we might have played. Did you ever play Toilet with us?
Toilet? What?
It's the game where it's
I
like
don't remember.
basically like golf balls keep flying down, and you have to like try to like get to like the top.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Oh my god, yo, Scott just brought
That was
this
fun.
up. Splatter Monkey. Every time David would get on, he'd be like, "Yo, play Splatter Monkey."
Let's play Splatter Monkey. Like, bro, no.
Trevor, have you ever played Splatter Monkey?
What is Splatter Monkey, Mark?
So basically, like,
missing out.
there's a platform in the center, and then like there's these 4 ramps with a bunch of vehicles, and whoever's like the zombie, their objective is to take those vehicles and like hit people that are on the platform. It's actually a really fun game. Jump rope, that's another good one. It's kind of like Splatter Monkey. Toy Store is a good one. It's kind of like Toilet, except like you have vehicles getting thrown at you and shit at all times.
Pretty fun.
Jenga, where you have
Jenga,
you have
bro.
vehicles flying at you, and you gotta like stay on top of the fucking boxes. That shit was annoying.
Did you see that they're shutting down the original servers for Halo games on 360?
Yeah, and you know what?
Yeah,
That pisses
word.
me off a little because a lot of the people that still play the games on like Xbox One and whatnot, they're gonna be pissed. Like, I think for like Halo Reach especially.
Does that mean
Like,
you're not gonna be able to access it through backwards comp anymore?
No, I think what they're doing is they're just gonna shut the online off.
Yeah. You'd probably still be able to play it, just not online.
Yeah.
Better get those
Play
achievements while you
multiplayer
can.
stuff. And then, so they're really trying to make people move to Master Chief Collection. And Master Chief Collection,
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely improved. They definitely fixed quite a bit, but it still has its issues. Especially if I can remember how the freaking connections for like campaign shit, at least on PC, it's freaking peer-to-peer connection, and it's an absolute nightmare.
Hey Sylvan, Halo Infinite, is it ever coming out?
Yeah,
Yes.
they said fall 2021.
Yeah, it's coming out this fall. They delayed it, thank
there's
God.
Theories that it's gonna drop in like November because
The same date of the original
yeah,
first Halo.
they might do it then, which would make sense.
Halo 1,
yeah.
arguably
pretty
This game
symbolic.
looked so bad. Holy shit.
I'm gonna say something super controversial. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this in the comment section from people that are gonna be watching this video after the stream, and just honestly, I'm gonna get a lot of hate from a lot of people in general. But Halo 2 was the best Halo. Changed my mind.
I've never played Halo 2.
Halo 2 was so fucking good.
Bye.
People hated Halo 2 just for the ending. I won't spoil it for you, but like, people
Seriously?
hated Halo 2.
Just because of the ending.
Yeah.
Purely because of the ending.
I've heard talk about Halo 2 loves it.
Apparently there's a huge like majority of people that hate Halo 2 purely because of the ending. And because how far into Halo have you played actually before I say anything?
I started with 3. I played 3, Reach. I played like
a
quarter
so
of 4.
I can fucking spoil Halo 2 then for you. People hated Halo 2 purely because of the Arbiter. Purely because of how they basically, instead of ending the game where they end it with the Master Chief, they had to have one more mission with the Arbiter, killing off. I don't think I have no idea if you know who fucking Tartarus is, but
No.
I do.
he was
even though I haven't played the game.
basically like the brute leader.
Traitor.
And he to make a long story short, you kill him in the end, and you stop him from firing the Halo rings or the Halo ring. But in doing so, apparently, like all the rings are like put on like ready to fire mode from the Ark, which leads to the events of Halo 3. But instead of ending the game in the second to last mission, where the Master Chief essentially like leaves High Charity, they had to put in that mission and then end the game on a cliffhanger, and people hated the fact that there was a cliffhanger. Like
No one likes cliffhangers.
people wanted
No one likes cliffhangers.
like the game to end with that mission with the Master Chief, not with the Arbiter. People felt like that mission was pointless.
Yeah.
And that mission should have been second to last. And people hate Halo 2 purely because of not only that, but also because of the Arbiter campaign in general. Like, people just were not a fan of the Arbiter missions, which...
That makes sense.
It's kind of ironic, though, because people were not a fan of the Arbiter missions, but people want the Flood to come back, and most of the Arbiter missions were where the Flood came in. Yeah, people want the Flood to come back. Like, there's a whole cult following that are like, we want the Flood. A lot of people, and I'm gonna be honest, myself included. I enjoyed the Flood.
What is the Flood back?
I genuinely, I enjoyed the Flood. I enjoyed fighting the Flood. The lore to the Flood is just so. If you actually like look into the lore is so fucking cool. Like, the lore is actually really badass.
The Flood.
The Flood.
I'm telling you, if you do your research on Flood lore, you won't be disappointed. Like, you will want the Flood to come back if you do your research. There's actually rumors that they're coming back in this new Halo, so...
I mean, with a whole new thing for Halo Infinite where you get to, like, kind of free roam.
Yeah.
Some parts of, like, the planets, bro, I don't see why not. You know?
It is.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
I swear to God. If they make Halo just like how they made Destiny, people are going to rage. So
people are going to be so pissed, bro.
Yeah, seriously. Like, I am kind of worried that it'll be that solely because of it being like this free roam. One of Destiny's main defining features is it being free roam. Like,
Can I
sorry,
say one thing?
But a free roam Halo would not work out. Go ahead, Eric.
No, it wouldn't.
Fuck Destiny.
Honestly, same.
I was so excited to pick it up and play with you guys, and like I picked it up like 3 months after release, played maybe a week with my friends, and then never touched it again.
Yeah, because it was fucking awesome.
See, like, honestly, Trevor, I don't know if you have Master Chief Collection, but if you do, that's a game where all of us could easily play.
Yeah, me and Eric plan on binging binging all the games before Infinite comes out. Summertime, maybe earlier. I don't.
We were supposed to do it, but I was waiting on you. Like, oh, what are we gonna do? What are we
gonna
do?
I'll figure it out.
On you.
I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Yeah, honestly though, like, if whenever you guys are deciding that y'all want to play Master Chief Collection, and you guys want to, are we going through like every campaign, or are we just going through like?
I want to.
Okay, well, if we're gonna go through every campaign, I want in.
You want in?
I want in. Because I, honest to God, I haven't binged Halo in so long. I want in.
I've never binged a video game series, so this will be good.
Oh my God, binging Halo is like...
Halo.
Halo
is good.
It's worth it.
But not 5.
Not Halo 5.
I want to play 5.
Any Halo after Halo 3, do not play it.
Hey, come on, 4 wasn't that bad.
I hate it. I hate it. Okay, hear me out. Halo 4 was one of the few Halos where I actually genuinely enjoyed the multiplayer to the point where I wanted to keep playing. But like,
not a lot of people liked it.
Not a lot of people liked it. And like, Halo Reach Halo 4, Halo 3 to an extent, and like that's really it. The only
Damn.
like multiplayer that I can actually play on a consistent basis these days.
And then there's 5.
And then there's Halo 5. I
I
have
don't get what the hate
not
is with 5.
everything.
You don't get the hate?
I've never
All right,
played it.
let's start it off. False advertising.
Get the obvious out of the way.
Story was complete and utter shit. There was no point of adding freaking advanced movement.
Hold
in
on.
Just keep Halo the way it
Hold
is.
on. Time out, Eric. I want to stop you there. There's a
Alright.
story. There's a
Okay.
story mode in Halo 5.
I know, crazy, right?
I forgot.
And then, not even in the story, you barely play as Chief. You play him like for like 2, 3, 4 missions. You're mostly playing as Locke, which is probably one of the most boring protagonists you could ever be.
See,
It's so stupid.
here's a big thing that I have with when it comes to like Halo. I play Halo because I want to be the fucking Master Chief. I do not play
Not
Halo
Fuck Locke.
to be some other random motherfucker. Like the only exception I'll give to that is obviously
ODST.
Halo 2 and ODST. Because ODST was really good.
ODST.
What's
Yeah,
the big on ODST?
A lot of
Well,
people
you're gay.
hate on ODST, and ODST was so good. I love ODST. I
How
thought
could
it
you
was
not?
really good.
How could you deny the smooth jazz? How can you?
Right, like ODST had like arguably the best fucking soundtrack.
Soundtrack and basically overall immersion, in my opinion.
And like see, like they tried to be like open world, but like they weren't actually like open world, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it felt like I was still playing Halo, but they gave you an open world to like explore.
And an overall like different whole on perspective on just things in Halo overall.
Right, like
I
usually like
really
it's like
respect that.
you know, you're like this badass super soldier. Now you're just a low life fucking
Vulnerable ODST soldier.
right, like basic
That's
ditch ODST.
Like,
And you
will
have
die.
you have your suppressed submachine gun, your pistol with the fucking same recoil as the Desert Eagle and every other COD. Good luck.
Oh, dude, freaking David with the suppressor. It's like, oh, it's so good because of the suppressors. I'm like, really? That's
Like,
your main reason
the
why you
suppressor
like it?
doesn't make the gun any better,
Suppressors.
dude.
Like, wow, that's so cool. It's not like I could play any other first-person shooter with a suppressor on their gun. That's really innovative for the time.
Yeah, right. Like, damn, dude, they put suppressors in Halo.
Such
You know how long
innovation, bro.
you know how long COD has had suppressors?
Or just any other shooter in general. Like, bro, get out of here. And then the one thing I hate for what I saw from the Master Chief Collection in Halo 2, they added an unnecessary cutscene in the beginning of the game, which had freaking Arbiter, I think it was, and Locke.
No, okay, now here I'm gonna stop you there. You know why they did that though?
Because some bullshit with the story.
Here's the thing. It's technically Halo 2 anniversary. So they're like
Yeah, I
they're
get that,
trying to
but, like,
present it as like a new game, so like I understand why they
It's
did
really
that.
not per se.
Like they're basically like playing it off as like, you know, it's like they're retelling the story rather than just, you know, telling the story now. I don't know. I found that interesting. I'm not too nitpicky about that, to be honest, but I see what you're saying.
It's just so unnecessary to that, because it's like, it's basically saying, do you want to hear a story? Have you ever heard of Halo 2? And then that's
have you?
That's it. That's literally it. I don't know. Have you?
I don't know. Have you?
Yeah,
I don't know, have you?
Yeah, clearly you haven't because you haven't played the game.
Obviously.
So neither have I.
Oh, you guys are
Unfortunately.
gonna love the shit out of Halo 2. I'm just gonna say it
I
right
know,
now.
especially the soundtrack, dude. Oh,
Okay, but like, tell me why me and Scott one time were like, "Yo, you want to play Halo 2 purely just so we can play the one mission where it has the Breaking Benjamin song in it?" Like, I'm not
There's a
even
Breaking
kidding.
Benjamin song in Halo 2?
exactly.
Yes, there is, and I will let you know
Huh.
exactly when we're on that mission when we get to that game.
Like an Easter egg or something?
No, like literally, like I just in the mission, like Cortana says something, and then the song just starts
And then it
playing.
just starts.
It's kind of
Starts
cringe, but
fucking
cool at the
roaring.
same time.
You're cringe,
It's-
Trevor. You like 100 gex.
Oh, that's
damn,
what you wanted to
Brock.
mention during the music session. 100
okay.
gex.
So here's one thing I will say though. One thing that comes from that song that I hold near and dear to my heart. They play that song at like every show, and every time I've seen them, they have nailed that song.
Do they mention that it was in Halo or?
No, like they play the intro, and like as soon as the intro plays, like you instantly know what fucking song it is, and everyone loses their shit. But the big reason most people know the song is, oh my god, it's the Halo song. So it's like,
Damn.
you know,
I like what they also
I've
did.
seen Breaking
with,
Benjamin once.
I've seen them
It's
4
great.
times. I wanted to see them
like
4 times in a row, but I couldn't because you know the situation that's going on. So you know,
Yeah.
Yay. But I like what they did in Halo 2 with the original theme song, and they just remixed it. Oh, it was so good. Oh, the guitar. So beautiful.
Halo 2 is just such a good game. I'm honestly like I'm fairly excited for you guys to play Halo 2.
Honestly, same.
Halo 2, I feel like you guys are really gonna enjoy Halo 2. Have you played Halo 1? Have either of you played Halo 1?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, Halo 1 is it's a game that exists. I'm not saying it's bad. I really love Halo 1. It's really good. It's probably one of the few Halos that I still play like on a consistent basis. But you're gonna you're gonna rage at it at a certain point. Like, I don't know if you've heard of the mission, the library.
I've heard of it.
It's arguably the most difficult mission in all of Halo, and rightfully fucking so. It's not only the most difficult, it's also the longest mission in all of Halo.
I remember there was one mission in 3 where like a brute or whatever they're called is like taking like a pee break, and Cortana's like, "Yeah, take him out, he's vulnerable," or something like that. You know what I'm talking
Yo,
about?
Scott just texted me. He said, all I gotta say is fuck the library. Honestly, dude, I feel that. Yes, I do believe we tried that mission on fucking lasso mode, and we bombed. We sucked.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna say this right now, guys. We are not doing lasso mode on any mission. Lasso
we
mode
should.
is
Okay.
no. Do you know what lasso stands for?
I don't know what it is, but we should do it.
It stands for Legendary All Skulls On. It's
Oh, hell no.
Yes,
you
let's do
go on
that.
Legendary difficulty, you play with every fucking possible skull on. It's the worst fucking experience ever.
Wait.
If
It's
you
gotta
are
be fun.
oh yeah, if you're fucking a masochist, yeah, sure, it's the fucking greatest fucking thing ever.
Wait. Is Scott watching?
Yes, he is currently watching.
Yay, Scotty!
He's been here since the started.
I
How long have we
didn't
been
know
running? 2
that.
hours?
Damn near 2 hours, hour and 37 minutes.
God, that's
We've been-
crazy.
We've been at
That's
this
the
for a
length of a
while.
whole movie right there.
I mean, yeah, and this has been a pretty good movie, I guess. Then
Oh yeah. You know it's a good movie because all 3 of us are in it, plus Falco.
I mean, I'm in the movie, so arguably it's not that great.
My
but-
life is a movie. Yeah, which one, bro?
None. I know your life. Definitely the taxi driver, bro.
My life is not Taxi Driver. My life is more. I don't know what my life would
My
be
life
compared
is
to a
like
movie.
Joker.
Absolutely not.
What is my life? As a
My
movie?
life is Dunstan checks in.
His life is Scarface, but he's just one of the extras. He's just one of the bodyguards that gets fucking.
Yeah,
he's just one of the
literally.
bodyguards that gets wiped out in the end of the movie.
Nah, he's one of the guys who's storming the mansion at the end. He just gets over dramatically gets shot by his M16, bro.
He's fucking one of the guys at the door when fucking Tony blows the door.
Literally. And then there's you, Mark. You're probably the guy
notice,
pulling up behind with a double-barreled shotgun.
The guy at the bottom of the stairs. When that door explodes, there's a delay. Like he forgets to fall. Like he falls late.
Okay,
The
but
more
like
you
on a
know.
real fucking note though, like while we're on the topic of video games and Scarface, has anyone here played the Scarface video game?
Absolutely,
not.
I
Yeah.
love
Oh
that
my
game.
god, I
Yeah,
really
I
I want to find a copy of that game. Like this is probably the first game I want to locate when I get a PS2, and I want to play the shit out of that game again. That game was so much
I
fun.
was-
Oh my god.
I was just
so
talking to
much
Eric
fun.
earlier. Like I really missed that little phase where every movie had a video game based off of it. Like the Godfather games, those were pretty fire.
Like Eric, did
Yes, Italian.
you haven't played the Scarface game, Eric?
Nope, I was broke.
Oh my god, dude, that game was so good.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Imagine like
my-
fucking GTA meets Scarface. It's basically what it's. Even that description
Yeah,
of the
it's
game
basically
doesn't do
what
it
I've-
fucking justice.
What I saw, yeah. Seen a lot of
It's
stuff
so
about it. It looks
good.
You
pretty
could
good.
like urinate on dumpsters to regain health. It was nuts. And there was a whole Gilligan's Island Easter egg there.
Oh my god.
You had to take the speedboat and like go all the way to the corner of the map, and you'd find the cast of Gilligan's Island just stranded there.
Trevor, I hate to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure majority of our viewers probably doesn't know.
Well,
Yeah, I was gonna
there's a
say
wonderful
like
thing called Google. Just search it up, bro.
Like watching Scott right now, he probably knows for sure, but the people who's going to be watching,
yeah, I was gonna
after
say
the
like
stream,
Scott's
like,
over here. Scott over here fucking busting a nut over here in the fucking chat. He's like, yeah, boy. He's over here busting a nut over the fact we're talking about this game.
Gilligan's Island, bro.
Bruh.
So I was talking about the game, not Gilligan's Island.
Game too. Why not both, bro?
I mean, probably that
Man,
too,
what-
but. Oh my fucking god.
That's definitely a good YouTube title right there, Buzz. You love to see it.
You really do. You really do.
You really do.
B-ra.
Oh my fucking god. Well, alright, you know what? It's been a fun night, boys. It really has, and I've enjoyed this time.
Yeah, it has been.
Oh,
But,
but we're just getting started.
I know, but like it's getting to that point where like I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting tired.
Plot twist, the entire hour and 37 minutes we were streaming was the intro.
Yeah, plot twist. That was just it. That was just the intro. Now here's where the real show begins. That was just a really long, like drawn out, like get to know me segment.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, it's been real, y'all. But I think I'm gonna have to like call this one a night.
Alright.
Sounds good.
I think the next show, it's gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. I'm already excited for the next show. I'm hoping
Maybe
next
we'll have a
week.
couple guests on here.
Honestly, maybe like I'm just seeing Scott's text message about inviting him in. Shit, why not? Let's get Scott in next time.
Let's get the whole gang in.
Let's get Scott in here. Let's get Andrew in here. Let's talk
Why
shit.
not?
Andrew
Why
is
the
definitely
fuck
getting
not?
demonetized, bro.
You're both going to have so much fun, like
Let's
Honestly.
deadass.
let's talk shit. Let's play like a game in the background and like start screaming shit out of context. Let's do it.
What if we just stream ourselves playing Uno?
Oh dear
No.
God. doing a podcast over Uno. Yes, that
No,
that could
absolutely
what
not.
could fucking possibly go wrong with that? Oh my lord, I'm sorry, but
everything will go wrong. We are doomed.
but alrighty. I'm gonna have to kill it here. I got shit to do and I wanna go the fuck to bed soon, so
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I wanna thank everyone for watching. I wanna thank Trevor, Eric, and our producer Falco for jumping in, helping us out.
No problem.
Y'all are the greatest. I want to thank Scott for his commentary in the chat. Fucking
And our first live viewer. What?
fucking absolutely killing it in the chat the whole time. I had to, like sit there and like I'm like trying to like click on some of his messages so it would show it in the chat because like he like first I don't know why, I don't know what setting I have on, but like
be on this podcast.
we need Scott on here. Scott, you're coming on next episode.
We really do. Hopefully.
Like 110%, Scott. You're on next episode. But I'm out of here. I'm sure these boys, they got shit that they want to do. They're all probably going to go play Call of Duty or something like that. I might play Call of Duty, actually. Why
Hell
not?
yeah,
I might.
Warzone night, baby.
Yeah, okay. If you're all going to play Warzone, you'll have fun. You'll
Hold
have
on,
fun with Warzone.
We'll see.
I'll fucking, like, okay, real quick before we end this.
I thought you already ended it.
What?
No. But real quick before we end it, this actually. I was actually on Modern Warfare because I was really bored, and I was on Verdansk Stadium, and I literally just sat there and played soccer by myself. Like,
That's sad.
I
Why?
was so bored waiting for you guys, and I'm like, I'm gonna play soccer by myself. So I just pulled out the model with the fucking dragon's breath and just started shooting the soccer balls around.
Bro,
I was so bored. I was waiting for you guys.
bro, you should have told me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Would have definitely jumped in, but first I'd have to reinstall Modern Warfare.
I thought you meant jumped into the chat, not jumped into
Oh,
soccer.
jump in the chat? No.
But alright, for real this time, I'm signing off. Hope everyone here has a great
funny
day.
Fun, bitches.
This has been funny as
Well,
shit.
thank you, Mark. Thank you from everybody who's watching this podcast. We do really appreciate it.
We really do. We love you guys, especially you, Scott.
No homo.
Okay,
Okay, maybe some.
I was gonna say, speak for yourself.
Okay.
Shut up. Yo, extra.
No, we extra now, bro. You extra.
Yeah, welcome to 2021. You gotta be a little extra. You know what I mean?
Honestly.
All right. Before this takes a dip that we don't need it to take on YouTube, everyone have a great night. We'll see y'all the next episode.